it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am 220072 Muhammad HAFIZUDDin bin Al-Ghazali.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. I am 220075 NURUL SHAFRINA ATIKA BINTI SAIFUL NIZAM.
Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. My name is Muhammad AMIRULHUSNI bin BAKRI. My matrix number is 22085.
So Saving Private Ryan was released on 24th July 1998 and was directed by Steven Spielberg. This movie is about during the Normandy invasion of World War II. Captain John Miller was assigned the task of searching Private James Ryan, whose three brothers have already been killed in the war.
Problem identification and solution, which determined by the fishbone diagram. In the fishbone diagram, we grow up several causes of the problem that happened. Let's see what we have. Firstly is personnel. The squad sets out in the French countryside. Upham tries to talk to Mellish and Capazzo, but because he is the new guy in the squad, finds them unfriendly and even insulting, despite his high rank. The squad medic, Aaron Wade, asks Upham about a book he plans to write about the bonds of friendship among soldiers, which Mellish immediately mocked. Second causes is equipment. The squad arrives at a rally point near a wrecked troop glider. The rally point is filled with dozens of wounded GIs. Sitting among the men is the pilot of the glider, who tells them he doesn't know where to find Private Ryan. The pilot's glider went down after being towed because steel plates had been welded to its underside to protect a general he was transporting, making the glider too heavy to fly. The glider crashed, killing the general. Thirdly is material. As the German army suddenly reached at the village of Ramel, Miller orders everyone to their positions, and Raven rides out to act as the rabbit to lure the Germans into town. One of the Tiger tanks proceeds down the main street, and one of the soldiers attempts to plant a sticky bomb on the tank. He waits too long, and the bomb blows up, killing him. Lastly is machine. The squad feels the ground beginning to rumble, indicating that the German column has arrived. Jackson signals from the church tower that there are two Panzer tanks, which turn out to be Marder III self-propelled guns, and two Tiger I heavy tanks. There are also at least 50 German troops. Well, that's everything. I mean, Mills meant to compare to the German preparation.
Leadership strategies. For the leadership strategies, we are using analytic tool, which is SWOT. S stand for the strength. The strength of the Saving Private Ryan is the good relationships among the team and the willingness to follow Captain Miller's orders to saving the Private Ryan. They just not saving the Private Ryan, but they also sacrifice their life for their country to win the war. Next, W. W stands for weakness. The weaknesses of Saving Private Ryan is the lack of weapons and equipments. Even though the lack of weapons and equipments, but Captain Miller has his own idea, which is make their own sticky bomb using socks and fuse. They also lack of followers in the team to find Private Ryan. Even though they're in small team, but they have their own spirit of the war and never give up to continue to find Private Ryan. After that, O. O stand for the opportunities. the opportunities in Saving Private Ryan is they have such an amazing captain and such a good chemistry in the team. I am so impressed with Captain Miller's leadership style. This is shown when his followers almost give up to continue to find the Private Ryan, but he managed to give such a great advice to his followers. He always said that he never do this for Private Ryan, but he doing this to win the war. Last but not least, T. T stand for the threats. The threats of Saving Private Ryan is letting go the enemy and saving the children. In these two situations, these two scenes, they lost two of their teams, which is Wade, Medic Wade, and Private Kapazu.
Last but not least, the conclusion of Secretary Ryan present a threefold of negation of the human involving the body, one most view and perceptions, and thus the subject's relation to the world. However, it is at the very heart of the inhuman that the possibility of the human emerge. Saving Private Ryan represent a synagogue of humanity, surpass the individual to reach the university of mankind. The film offers a glimpse of the possibility of totality of man as an absolute value.